So, hey, good morning. This is Spencer with Pixela's Woodworking. Let me show you what I'm working on. My wife and I have been working on this chicken coop, and we'll have wheels just on this one side, and we'll be dragging it across the lawn once a day. And these guys are pretty active this morning. We've got 3 Americanos. We've got 3 Buff Orpingtons and 3 Barred Rock. So 9 chickens. And then we've got 2 assorted ducks. These will be white or gray. But yeah, they're a little stinky. Need to change out the wood chips. But hopefully we'll be able to combine both of these guys in the same chicken coop. And there will be, I will update you on the process. Right now we just got a basic frame going. There will be another boxed in frame 4 feet tall. That will be covered in chicken wire all the way across on the bottom. And then we're using pallet wood wherever we can on the sides of the chicken coop. There will be the box for the laying boxes that will hang out the side right here. A door right around here to clean out the chicken coop. And then a door with a ramp down to the run so that we can open and close that for the chickens. So, man, they're pretty loud this morning. Look at how big these little ducklings are getting. They grow really fast. We need to get them a new feeder because they are going through that way too quick. But yeah, I'll update you on the next part of the process. All right, so my wife was working on the chicken coop. There's my lovely wife, Megan, who's been helping me with this chicken coop. And we are getting closer to the finish line. She's been working on the walls, and she did a really cool job on working on this door. She's got the cable running from the door there going up to these eye screws. And then go ahead, honey, go ahead and pull it up. Look at that. Pretty cool. All right, drop it. That's how you can decapitate your chickens. But don't do that. So this wall is next. This is where the laying boxes will go. There will be 3 laying boxes. I think it's 3. It's 1 laying box per chicken, and we've got 9 chickens. And
1 for 2 chickens.
So I'm not sure if we're gonna need an extra one for the ducks. So we're gonna have to think about that. And we might make an extra one. Maybe that's slightly bigger because these guys are getting really big. I mean, these guys, we got them at the same time that we got these guys, and they are already twice the size, so very big. So we might need a bigger brooder for them, but that's the progress so far. It wouldn't hurt. What's that bird's name?
Chico.
All right, don't let her go. She might run away. It'll be really hard to find her.
But I'm good at finding things.
Okay, we gotta be careful. Don't knock these off.
Look, she's in water.
Food and water.
Yep.
Sorry, no.
All right, why don't you go ahead and put her back inside? All right, my wife has been working really hard on this chicken coop, and right now she's doing some painting. she mixed this really cool looking color. We got some cheap paint, but high quality mist tint paint at Lowe's. And my wife mixed it together and made this really cool paint, and it looks incredible. We've got 2 ducks in there right now, and we're not going to move the chicks there for another 2 to 3 more weeks. The next thing to do after the painting is done is to build the cage run back here, and put the wheels on so we can drag it across the yard. It isn't incredibly heavy, but it has gained some weight. Got the roof on there and sealed pretty well, and yeah, it's going together really nicely. I'll just show you what the inside is. Pretty dark because we have the heat lamp off, but the ducks are in there somewhere. We've got a little bar going across the top that holds the food and the water. Got our wood chips in there, and our ducks are growing big. They got a bath yesterday, so they're much cleaner. They were getting way too big for the container, and they seem to be having plenty of warmth in here just with the 2 of them in there, and so we only turn the light on at the heat lamp at night. And so in there are the laying boxes. So we've got 3 laying boxes, and that should be good for 9 chickens. And we're not sure if the ducks will lay in there or not. We'll try to train them to do that. So we're going to keep them in here for another week or so, or until we can get the chicken coop outside. But yeah, that's it for now. So my wife finished painting the chicken coop. The next thing is to do this run. It's going to be about 4 feet tall. And got the heat lamp on for the ducks. There they are. They're just staying nice and cozy, looking pretty healthy. But my wife did a great job at painting the coop. Really cool looking color. And that way it just doesn't look like, pallet wood. It has a nice cleaner look to it. And it's pretty nice and warm in there. And yeah, it's looking good. Almost done. These are the wheels we're going to use. We got these big bolts that we can stick on a 2x4. However, gonna have to figure out how to lift the wheel up and down off the ground so that it will sit flat. So we'll get to that after we get the next thing done, which is the run. So we'll see how that goes. All right, that's it. All right, so my wife and I got the coop out here, put the chicken wire on there, and got a little pool for the ducks. And my wife is trying to get the chickens to stay in the coop, but they're trying to jump back in the brooder. They can come down here, down this ladder. So we actually lost 1 chicken. The culprit is likely our dog. We think that she ate it.
It's one of these little guys.
It's one of the barred rocks. So we had 3 barred rocks, now we have 2. And we have 3 Americanos and 3 buff Orpingtons. the Americanos are by far the biggest. So there we got, now we're down to 8 chicks and 2 ducks. The ducks are hiding. They're not too happy about having neighbors, but hopefully they'll get along. And so we've got a air vent up top. We still have the heat lamp in here. We're gonna do that at night, but it's actually gonna be 75 degrees today. It's gonna be warm for the next week. It is gonna get colder here in a little bit. Here's the ducks, they're hiding.
The chicks like it.
Oh, and the chicks like gonna start laying eggs in a few months. So yeah, the coop is done, and we are happy to get it out of the workshop and get it out here in our backyard. And hopefully it will be relatively predator proof and dog proof. My wife did most of the work on this coop, but I did help a little bit, right?
Yeah.
And oh, so we've got this 1/2-inch mesh around the first 2 feet all the way around. That's to keep stuff like mice and rats that could potentially get in through the chicken wire. So hopefully this will keep the predators and pests out, and the chickens and ducks will be happy in their new home. That wraps it up for this video. Thanks for watching.